we're back with another video, and this video I'm just gonna take you along with basically what I do and how I do it, how I get my shoes cleaned to how I get my things once they sell shipped out and everything. This is my little setup for shoes, to clean shoes, believe it or not, you know, little ghetto, but
we in the ghetto.
We make it work. What I would do is, you gotta get yourself one of these. Shout out to Harry Tornado. He's
Professor.
The guy. Oh yeah, Professor Josh. He actually, watching his videos, recommended these Mr. Clean sponges, and they work wonders actually. So basically, what I would do is I fill this up with water, and I put some vinegar. A little weird, but it gets the job done. And for shoes like these, since they're all white, I would take the laces out and I would soak them in a cup of bleach. Once that's done, start scrubbing and everything, and basically the hand work and everything I do outside, that's just step one of cleaning it. After it's already cleaned with like detergent, bleach, depending on what the shoes is. Obviously, like with shoes like these, I'll be more careful. I won't use bleach. Obviously, it's just gonna mess the shoe up. But I also have this UGG set that I would use on these, and that's actually upstairs. So yeah. But depending on how the shoes are and the material, I would change up obviously what I use on the shoe. And after they're cleaned outside, I would take them inside and I would toss them into our washing machine, and it actually like cleans them up very nicely. And I also have a shoe rack I would have just to set up in the dryer, and it would get it out like that. Just a quick little example. Let me show you some shoes I cleaned up. Like these. These are nice. Nicely
yeah, they're really clean actually.
Nicely cleaned, I'd say, if I do say so myself.
I see the bottom.
Oh, obviously it's hard to get everything out, but for the most part it does its job. Obviously there's some shoes like, I don't know, I'm trying to find some that are, I think these are, yeah, like they're nice and everything, but obviously small little marks like that, it's hard to get out. But it is what it is, you know. When you're going on eBay, you're not going to be looking at like very clean, right off the shelf, like brand new shoes. You're going to look for shoes that are presentable and shoes you would wear actually. So, you know. Alright, so once the shoes are clean, I would obviously, it isn't the ideal setup, but I do what I can to get by. Okay. If you were to come a little closer, you can see the angle I would take pictures. Normally, I would like to start the shoes off just like that, and then obviously put them up and start tossing them in different angles just so you can see the full view of the shoe. Yeah, and I would just like put them, and I would just put them, just so I could take like every angle of the shoe. I like to have this white background just so it makes the shoes pop out more. Because compare it to like how it would look like with this, it looks kind of like dirty, like, you know.
Dirty.
Yeah, a little dirty. The shoes doesn't pop out. But one thing I would add is when you have white shoes like these, that's when I would use a darker background. Unfortunately, all I have is either, you know, the white or this, but I would prefer like maybe like a black, or, you know, just so the white shoes really pop out. But that's only when you're doing like white shoes like these. Other than that, I like a white background, stuff like that, and that's how I take pictures of my shoes.
We'll insert pictures of the shoes.
And actually, I think earlier today, let's see. Yes, as you can see, we sold a pair of pants. Okay. So we actually sold these True Religion pants, khakis.
Okay.
So basically, on how to ship them out, I just fold them like this. Whoop. And I use these what is it, polyester?
No, I don't know, poly something.
Poly something bag. Shipping bags, basically.
We'll put everything you need in the description below.
Yeah. And let me just grab these. I would just put them in like so. Just like that. Perfect. And shameless plug again. These are some cards that Rianne actually made for me. It's a quick little thank you card while also shouting out our socials such as YouTube, and it gives you a barcode that you can just scan and it's gonna bring you to our to my shop. Yeah, that's really it. And it's a nice little, you know, obviously just paper, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. So I would just put this right on top of the pants in there, so you know they'll see. And hopefully with this gratitude of buying stuff off of my eBay thing, they'll be coming back and buying more. Alrighty, so this is a little tricky part. You don't want to get some of the pants just like that. Okay, so basically what I would do to print the label, go obviously on eBay. It says, I go to, basically once you sell it, it says it right here. And then says that the buyer paid. You'll click that. Right here it says get shipping label. Click that. Ooh. Oh, we shouldn't.
I'll blur it out.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna blur that out. So basically it's gonna tell you all the information, this and that. It tells you how much the shipping label is, so I'd have to purchase that. There it is. And then I just click this blue button, purchase shipping label. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, and also I use my aunt's printer.
Shout out to Irana.
Shout out to Irana. Don't want to get the address of the person, but yeah. Then it'll just come out like this, print label. Let's see. I have to click on the printer. Alrighty, so right there it'll show the name of the printer. Let's connect to it. Bum, printing color off. And that's really it. That shows everything right there. Click print, and I let the printer do its thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me just cross out our things. So basically, yeah, that's the printing label process. Not that long. So basically, since I don't have a label, like thermal printer for these labels, I have to print them out and then I cut them out. Pick that up later. And after...
You're telling yourself that.
After the label is all perfectly cut out, I find the side where of the packaging where it's not folded right here, because it just looks better. You know, you want to put it on a flat little surface with the label and everything like that. And then my assistant
Me.
yeah, already pre-cut the tapes, and I would just put it right there in the center. Boom. I like to use just 4 like tape, like strands of tape. Alrighty, and that's really all it is. It's not that much, you know. You're gonna take more time printing out the label than it is anything else, but yeah. After this, I normally, depending on the day, whether like say the mailbox, the mailman already like went by, I would go by the local post office, and I would just drop it off, and that would be
We'll take you.
Yeah, we'll take you along, since obviously, what time is it? 4:25, so yeah, the mailman already passed by. And I'll show you where I normally go. It's like a place that's like 2 minutes away. But depending on the time, say it was in the morning though, I would like to just obviously save my time, the hassle of driving over there. So I would just go to my mailbox, toss it in when it's only a bag and stuff like that. If it's like shoes I sell, and I put it in like one of those boxes behind you, like that. Obviously I would like to do that myself, and I would go and drop it off at the post office. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. Not much to add.
If you have any questions, leave them down below, and we'll answer it.
Yep, and we'll take you along on
To the post office.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we are. We're gonna drop off the package now. You won't talk because I don't know if they're gonna get mad about handing in this thing, but or filming. There we go.
There you go.
Thank
Have
you.
a great night.
Thank you too.
That was so fast. So that's it, vlog.
Quick and easy. In and out.
In and out. I want to try in and out, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed the video and thought it was useful. Bye.
See ya when we see ya.
Peace.